I'm just not one of those guys that I need to say goodbye properly.
Right. Yeah, if there's a hang up or a disconnect, you have to call them back.
But I'm that way in person as well.
Right.
Like a perfect contrast, and I don't know if he's that way on the radio, but I just know him personally. The show that we've followed on 2 different platforms, Dan Patrick. You'd hang with him all night, and then all of a sudden, where's Dan? Poof, gone.
Yeah.
Out.
That's it. Is that
what do you call it? The Irish exit?
Irish exit.
Yeah, he's the king of the Irish departure.
I have a friend that was like that. Where'd he go?
I'm like, you hang with Dan all night, and then all of a sudden, where's Dan?
I saw something recently that if you don't say goodbye to people and just Irish goodbye, you save yourself 2 days a year.
Wow.
Who can come up with those metrics? What are we? Where are those analytics?
Well,
what are
the
those
amount
analytics?
of time you spend. You spend 15 minutes saying goodbye to people.
It's true.
That's 15 minutes you don't get back.
Yeah, it's
15 minutes is a long time, and that's a Jew saying that.
I'm just saying. If you're going around the room.
But if you walk up to your friends, like if we're all hanging out, I'm out, guys.
I talk forever.
I'm out.
Saying goodbye.
I'm out. Like put it all together.
Like,
I'm not
hold on a
saving
second.
myself
I gotta
2
go
days.
say goodbye to people. Blah 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 blah.
I lose like 2 years every time.
Here we go.
I say
This is researchers from the UNSW's Time Management Institute.
Time Management Institute also stands for too much information. But go ahead.
Yes.
Found that saying goodbye at a party can generally take up to 45 minutes. And because the average person goes to around 25 parties a year, a person can spend an average of 18 hours and 45 minutes each year saying goodbye.
I haven't gone to 25 parties a year since 2004.
But you're also a hermit.
25 a year? Lucky I leave my house 25 times a year.
Oh, my God.
This is pre-COVID information, I think.
Well, it's as of 11/17 today.
2 days a year you can save, guys. I'm just saying, like,
There's
Irish
no
goodbye.
way.
You're out.
Yeah, you just sometimes.
I got to waste a week.
You gotta,
Easy.
Yeah,
Mike,
sometimes you just got to dip.
I'm
man.
the king of that. Like, I may waste 2 weeks.
You got to dip.
I can't. Like,
When it's
I
time
hate
to
saying
go,
goodbye.
it's time to go.
I
Yeah,
used to be
feel-
that guy. I had to go around, glad hand, say, give
I
a
like
pound,
saying
show
goodbye
love.
to people. I
But
just
it
like,
does-
hey,
it
great
takes
time
too
tonight.
long,
Let's
Rich.
hang out. It doesn't take too long. It does not take too long.
He just showed you
does
how it
not
takes too
take
long.
too long.
The Time Management Institute.
The Time Management Institute needs to check itself.
I believe
The
it.
Time Management Institute needs to recognize what time it is. And you can say goodbye in an efficient, quick manner that doesn't cost you 2 aggregate days over the year.
There's no way you can be at a party with over 25 people and
think about that.
No,
the
see you,
majority of it-
everybody. Goodbye.
You're just like,
a
hey,
reverse norm.
can I have your attention,
Reverse
please?
norm.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you.
Bye-bye,
I'm out.
everybody.
You
Absolutely
don't have
not.
to say goodbye to everybody. Just the people. Like, you got to have a pecking order.
Yeah, like I was at a birthday party on Saturday. Like I said goodbye to the host, went to the bathroom, and then
see
I
you
looked
later.
around. I saw everybody there, and the door was to my right. I was like, it's just much easier for me to go this way
I
than to
understand
go back
That's
that way.
fine.
So I
You
did.
have to say goodbye to everybody. This sounds like a Larry David Curb Your Enthusiasm.
But sometimes you got to say goodbye to everybody.
No, why?
Rich, you're the
Situational.
guy that has to say goodbye to everybody.
Yeah.
Me?
And this conversation is a perfect example of why it takes 15 minutes to say goodbye.
We're going to
I'm
pop
saying-
up on the TMI site.
I'm having
Rich.
trouble saying goodbye to the first segment of this program?
Yeah, like right now. You're doing it
Of
right
the
now.
hour 3?
You're doing it right now.
Come on. This is worthy of a conversation.
I believe so.
That you can say goodbye appropriately to the host's spouse, maybe a couple of close friends, one that you haven't seen.
Yeah, but
and
that's
there will
it.
always be somebody that's like, why didn't you say goodbye? You didn't say goodbye to me. Am I not goodbye worthy? I'm telling you, this is like a curve.
you say
episode.
hello to them?
Am I not goodbye worthy? And some people are not goodbye worthy.
I mean, some people I don't even want to say hello to, let alone goodbye.
Can I put this as a poll?
No,
Are you
this is
more
what-
likely to
this is
Irish goodbye or
totally a
Jewish
curve.
goodbye at a party?
This is a curve. This is totally a curve.
See, in my group, we call it the
100%.
French exit. So
Larry,
the Irish
how am I
goodbye
not go-
throws me off a little bit.
That's
This
it.
is definitely.
We call it the French exit.
Larry, how am I not goodbye
You
worthy?
said
I'm not
goodbye to
goodbye
Chris?
worthy?
You said goodbye to
you
TJ.
know,
Rich, you didn't say goodbye to me. What's going on?
You can see it's
Mind
a
the pay no
curve.
mind. Mind the pay no mind list. What'd you forget about Del Tufo?
All right, at Rich Eisen Show.
I'm just
vote
saying
right
there's a gray area between what the Time Management Institute is saying and what I actually do.
There's
now. So you're on the 1 day a year.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be up to 2 days.
That's crazy.
It's up to
Like we could have ended
crazy.
this segment like
That's
5 minutes
crazy.
ago,
That's
and now
crazy.
we're saying
I
goodbye.
wait 7 days saying goodbye a year.
I believe that.
And Brock
I
will
totally
back me.
believe that.
TJ, you
Mike,
know the way I am.
How long does it take you to leave Fox
leave-
each day,
Oh,
each weekend?
A half an hour to 45
Well,
minutes.
you, honestly.
I'm telling you.
But
so
you're-
I'm the worst.
If
I'm at the top of that.
If what the Time Management Institute is saying is an average, you're the one who's the above average.
I bring that average up to the
You
2
bring
days.
the average up.
Yes, I bring the average up. 100%.
Just like you walking into a club right now.
Another thing, I would stay late after that, too.
There you go.
Yeah.
Irish goodbye or Jewish goodbye? At Rich Eisen Show, vote right now.
Well, jeez. At DP show is putting an Irish goodbye. That's what happens. Sometimes what happened to Dan?
He's gone.
All the time. All right, now let's take a break. But even just hold on a second. No, we're not breaking. Hold on a minute. No, wait
Like
a
I said,
minute.
we could have
Wait a
ended
minute.
this
No, wait a
segment
minute.
5 minutes
No,
ago, but
wait a
we
minute.
can't say goodbye
Even
to it.
if this is a 5-minute longer segment than we thought it would be. And if we do this once a show every single week,
Okay, well, that's 5, 10,
That's-
15. That's 25 minutes.
25 minutes. And if we're on the air 46 weeks a year, that's still not even a day, is it?
Stand by.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
but I
saying?
think
Like,
that
that's still
25
not
minutes
even a
a week.
day. That's still not even a day. Like, that's where you're saying it takes 5 minutes to say goodbye to leave a party. Absolutely, it does not. You go up to the host, you maybe have a 2-minute long conversation, then you see somebody else, and if it takes longer than 5 minutes, then the next time it's just like another dinner party.
19 hours a year that we're
Not even
costing
in a day.
ourselves.
It's not even in a day. It's not even in a day.
That's a
And we
lot,
don't-
though.
But we also don't do this every show. We don't do what we're doing in
We-
this
we
segment
kinda
every show.
do.
We do not. No, we do not.
But not every segment. But what if we, through the course of a show, we're at
Yeah.
like 12 minutes?
We're
where
not.
we could've
But we're
gotten a
not.
break?
We're not.
I bet we are.
We're definitely not. 12 minutes of a segment
If you take out
lasting
all the
longer
time
than
out
it
of
needs
3
to be.
hours that we just sit around and BS, like, yeah, that's probably 12 minutes a show. Which
yeah.
it's my favorite 12, by the way.
You know what? You know what? And I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah.
But we'll end this segment by saying you need to get out more.
I was out. I've been out.
Look at you.
You know what I mean?
All right, we'll take a break now. For real.